The SAPS has confirmed that a case of assault has been opened by a prison warder against accused number 3, 4 and 5 in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. Now this following an altercation between warders and the accused during a tea break on Monday. Afriforum, which is supporting the Meyiwa family, has called it a serious incident, and fists flew inside the courtroom on Monday, causing panic. The violence broke out after prison warders told some of the accused to sit properly in court during the tea adjournment. 3 of the accused now face assault charges. And let's stay with this, of course, as the SAPS is confirming that the case has now been opened, as we told you a little earlier on. Let's now speak to our reporter, Griselda Lewis, who has been watching these developments in court for us. Griselda, what more has the SAPS said?
Well, Bongiwe, I'm hoping that our team will be able to remind you or show you those visuals of what took place inside court on Monday. Fists are flying, as you indicated, inside that courtroom on Monday, causing panic. This after, of course, prison warders, you would recall, had told some of the accused to sit properly in the courtroom. This was during the tea adjournment, and now some of those accused are facing assault charges. This has been confirmed by the South African Police Service. Let's take a listen to what Brigadier Athlenda Mate had to say.
The South African Police Service can confirm that we are investigating a case of assault following an incident in court on Monday where a prison official was attacked by accused 3, Carlos Mncube, accused 4, Sifiso Mapisa, and accused 5, Sifiso Kuhlenduli.
And Afriforum's advocate Gerinel, you would recall, who was representing the families, in fact been supporting them, says the incident needs to be treated with the seriousness it deserves, as that scuffle had basically taken place while the prison warders were in the execution of their duties. Now was inside court that day, and I understand that it raised some of the concerns that they had with the prosecution in terms of what took place on Monday. But what we also did see there, Bongiwe, was the fact that, security seemed to have been upped since that incident on Monday. Let's take a listen to the concerns that were raised by Advocate Gerinel when we spoke to him outside court as the media.
Altercation with a prison warden in the execution of his duty is absolutely serious. So that's why we're here in the main. We've established, though, that the case docket was opened. We will provide our service and support if it's needed.
Well, as I indicated, correctional services since beefing up security personnel, escorting these accused to court. Meanwhile, Advocate Gerinel also says it's becoming clearer that Meyiwa's murder was a contract killing. This is something that Afriforum had said since the very beginning. Let's take a listen to what he said with regard to that.
More and more people now understand why we said that from the start. So we had a good understanding of the facts, and that's why we said it from the start. I haven't changed my stance. I do think that it's important that we think it's not a robbery that went wrong, but rather a contract killing. And I do think that as the case develops and as the trial within trial develops, and if certain statements is admitted, then it will become more clear. But I do think that it's more clear now than it was last year why we said from the start that we believe it's more than a robbery that went wrong.
Meanwhile, the lead investigator in the Senzo Meyiwa murder case, Brigadier Bongani Kininda, is still on the stand. He's denied being part of any alleged assault against accused number 1, Muzi Sibia, as well as accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi. Kininda continues in cross-examination inside a court tomorrow.
All right, Griselda, let's see then what happens as he continues then to give evidence. And certainly, as you were even saying and indicating, earlier on this week, that there's going to be quite a lot of denials, particularly when it comes to those assault accusations that the police now face when it comes to some of the accused. But let me thank you so much, Griselda, for your time. That, of course, was Griselda Lewis watching the developments for us and bringing us the very latest there.